Fire! Fire! Oh, look at this. It's an absolute wonder, sir. Oh. Look at that, what a... Oh my goodness me, look at that fire! Oh, it's a barrage! Greetings and welcome to episode 69 of my Empire Total War Darth mod Russia campaign, and this, my friends, how we left it last time, where we now find ourselves, my friends, at the absolute gates of Venice here, and we are now looking to push hard against the Venetians here. We need to crack this nut here, and indeed it is a very hard nut indeed. And what do you use to crack a hard nut, my friends? An absolute sledgehammer, and that is what we have here, the absolute tip of the spear, the finest troops we can possibly muster here. This is why we've got these armies, these specific armies in place here. Now I'd like to thank all of you for your wonderful advice, particularly on the economy, but also future plans have been laid here by the council, which we will look at. Once this battle is over, we will take a closer look at what the council has suggested here. But first and foremost, we have to take this battle here, and it will not be an easy fight at all. Although we outnumber them at least 2-1 here, we mustn't become complacent here, because remember, this is just the outlying defences here. These are just the start of that sort of grind, that bitter battle here to try and break through the first line defence here, and it is a formidable defensive force they have here. Now, as you can see, we have ourselves a wonderful array of troops here, and indeed plenty of firepower here, which is going to be needed to blast our way through here. And as you can see, we bring in, look at this, look at this. Prebohansky, or Preobrohansky, we've even got the Semenovsky Guard Grenadiers. We've got an absolute full complement here of the finest troops we could muster, and indeed here we've got these ably backed up here by some standard line infantry here, but again these are troops that we have hand-picked to take this fight here. And again here, standard fare here, we've got the Albanian warband here, skirmishers, excellent fighting troops here indeed. But look at that, look at that. What an army this is. I mean, look at this. This army will take any fight at all, my friends. And that, look at that. Marines, riflemen, scouts. Absolutely fantastic. Plenty of hussars as well, lancers as well. Plenty of cuirassiers, and indeed here as well, Russian Tsar Guards. Look at that. Absolutely the defend the Tsar. the pinnacle of fighting troops here for the Russians. And indeed, we've got the blunderbuss here. We throw them into the mix as well. They get close quarter combat, my friends. That is an absolute monstrous hit there from those. 3 regiments of those. But I think what we are going to do is we're just going to bring in these armies here together. These armies here, I think, are going to need to real bludgeon our way through here. Although I'd like to probably keep one of these armies at least, back from being in the first brunt, because what we're going to have to do is we have to sort of leapfrog these armies all around through each other to try and sort of cycle through the army. So as we sort of grind through these defences, we have to sort of start pushing more and more reinforcements into it. Thankfully, we've got a good complement of troops here, plenty of armies here, but also bringing the Tsar cannon, the 64 pounder, that's an absolute brute, sir. But I think what we will do is we'll just bring the Lancers into here to start with, followed by the Cuirassiers, and then yes, I think we'll have the Tsar Guards here. Look at that. We'll have Marines, sharpshooters, and then last but not least the breech loaders, and then we've got the cannon coming in as well. I think we'll just rearrange things here as well, just in case we need the Hussars to come in. We've got Cuirassiers as well coming into the mix. We'll bring in the line infantry here, then I'll actually have the Tsar Guards in here. Let's bring in those elite troops hither. Now hopefully we don't get down to this amount of troops needed to break this initial defence, but we are up against a formidable foe here. They're pushing at least nigh on 10,000 men here. Well, it is just on the brink of 10,000 men here. We do, fortunately, have 18,000 men here. So we double, as I said, we double 2 to 1 here. We outnumber them almost. But it's look what's left over here. They easily outnumbers here what's left. So we're just sort of breaking through the first sort of line of defence here, and that's going to be a real tough nut to crack. Again, let's make sure we've got everything as it should be here. The Cuirassiers are going to be absolutely vital here. Put these gentlemen, because the cannon isn't going to be needed just yet. That looks good there. And last but not least, again, that's well positioned already. I think we set that up there quite nicely. These gentlemen, now these gentlemen here, oh look at that, we've got household cavalry. Again, these are the Royal Cavalry. We'll bring in the Preobrazhensky as our first battering ram in here. Semenovsky following in hot on their heels, and last but not least is the line infantry, which is part of this coalition here of elite troops. Look at that, and General Larson. We don't have a general here. There's no council member, so if a council member would like this army here, it is available and ready for promotion. But let us begin. The first battle here, but not the last by any means, of Venice. Let's begin. Can we break the defences here with minimal losses? It's not going to be easy at all. This will be a brutal fight, sir. But I believe we can prevail. We have to really establish some strong defences as well here. It will not be easy by any stretch of the imagination. We just need to hold our nerve here. Can we break this up? Maybe even break the armies here, and just that will unlock our ability to just move straight in against the city. That's what we need to do, and that's what we kept that one elite army back, so that we could use it to sort of leapfrog into the city, up against the city straight away. This is going to be a pretty titanic fight, and I for one cannot wait. I thank you all for your wonderful support as always, my friends, which has been an absolute joy to see. It really has. As you can see, this is going to be quite the fight here. There it is, look at that. Now, immediately we have a look at topography here of the battleground, and it is huge. That is a vast deployment zone, and we actually our deployment zone overlaps theirs considerably here, and also the depth of ours is much deeper here. This is going to be a huge battle, my friend. This is going to be an absolute monster. Look at the sheer distance here of the deployment zone. It is huge. But we have control of the road. That is absolutely vital here. We hold the road here. We've got some wonderful troops here. Plenty of fire support, which will be absolutely vital. But they do have a decent defensive position here on the hill. Can we drag them out of this sort of defensive position they've got here? We need to. Now, let's set our guns. Now, as you can see here, we don't really have much to work with. We've got these trees here, which we will use to our advantage. But let's stand up front and centre here, like huzzahs. Put them here. We've got sharpshooters we will be using in the defence here, our own defensive line. Let's just set the general back here. Now, here's the critical. Look at that. Now let's set them up here. We'll set them on this small ridge here, as you can see, the small mound. Oh, that's a wonderful sight. Now we've got these two. And we shall bring these, and look at that 64 pounder, that's an absolute menace, sir. Now, do we put the 64 pounder and mix it into the line? I think we might do that. Let's just pull these gentlemen out of here. We shall ungroup them just to bring them together here. So what we'll do is put the howitzers here, giving that sort of fire support from behind. Now, where's the quicklime going to hit here? It's going to fall short. Or it's going to... We can't actually see at the moment here for some reason. Percussion shell. But what about these here? We might actually fit the... I think we'll put the 64 pounder with the howitzers, but we'll actually put the 24 pounders in the centre of the line here. We don't want to lose the 64 pounder, because that really is an absolute beast. Look at that. Now, we must remember... What the blazes are you doing? That's more like it. That's more like it, gentlemen. That's more like it. Now... And then we'll have the 24 pounder just sitting in the line here, right in the middle here, between, I think, the Marines. We've got some Fusiliers as well, which is good to see. But we've got Marines here, and I think we'll have their light foot as well. So what have they got? These are light as well, but still packing a punch of 225. So we'll have some Fusiliers. Look at that. Fusiliers. Oh, that is a wonder. And these gentlemen, I think we will have in the defensive force as well. We've got plenty of cavalry to really take the fight to them. So a strong defense is going to be absolutely crucial here. Right, let's get ourselves sorted. No more dithering. Let's get on with this here. Now. We'll have the 24 pounders as the absolute linchpin here of the defence. Along here, just protecting the road. And then either side, we just have the Marine, the 40th Foot Marines here. Just slightly ahead of them here to give them that extra defensive position. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Now if that doesn't bring a tear to your eye, nothing will, my friends. Look at that. And then we'll have some Fusiliers as well. Now I know they're light, probably look as light, but we'll have some Fusiliers here as well. Again, just to the left of them. I can actually stretch these gentlemen out a bit further here. Let's bring them in a little bit closer. Like it. Got these in. It's just so we can switch these into canister shot if need be. That'll bring down that real hard fight there. And again, let's have some Fusiliers on the right. We can use the road here, and indeed the trees lining the road here, just to that extra defence here, that extra part to be able to break them. Again, we're going to put the Fusiliers. We're really going to harden the centre here with some of those elite troops. Look at that. We can also set up some real deployment stakes here already. So they're effectively light troops, but they do have the size of regular troops as well in terms of the numbers. That is a wonder. Either side, I think we'll put our regular line infantry here on the right. Plenty of those, 338 of those men. What a fabulous sight. We're going to use the cavalry to do the fighting out on the exterior of the defence. Okay, this regiment here on the left, keeping it nice and compact here. Got that fire support. Now we're going to just set our cavalry right on the very extremities here, because we've got these small hamlets that could give us a little bit of a problem. And again, as you can see, we're starting to curve the defences here. Again, we'll just set the line infantry up on here as well. We've got plenty of very, very long line of defence. I mean, we've got a lot of troops coming in from behind us as well, possibly off to the side. We've got cuirassiers, which again we'll set on the far flanks here. Oh, actually, Royal Cuirassier Guards, I beg your pardon, sir. No, we don't want any of that. We just want them going hand to hand here. It's going to be a brutal fight. It's going to be an absolute brutal fight. Now, to protect those extremities here, we do have sharpshooters. Look at the sharpshooter, look at that. What a glorious sight. Now, let's get this set up here. So we just got almost like a second line of defense, or a first line of defense. As you see, the overlap here as well, just giving us that little bit of an advantage. We've got the 13th Light, which we'll put slap bang in the middle here. And again, giving us another line of defense. But look at that. Oh, that is magnificent. Again, just using, excuse me, my friends, the sharpshooters, the light infantry, to give us that screen in front of in front of the main defences, as you can see here. So we've sort of almost got this double layer of defence here. We're going to need it. We're up against a formidable foe. We mustn't underestimate the Venetians at all. That will be our undoing. Now I think we've got everything in position here. Cavalry is set. Let's do this, my friends. It's going to be a fight and a half here. Look at that already, bringing in straight away, right off the march here. Can we hit these reinforcements? Oh my goodness me, that's going to hurt. That is going to hurt. They've gone. Square. We got them, sir. said get those stakes up. We got him, sir. What a fight. Look at that. Straight away they're in for us, sir. Ooh. Oh, that was... Oh my god, it was a mine. We got hit by a mine there. Get out of there, gentlemen. Get out of there. That was a... Look at that. That was a mine and a half set up right there. What a trap that was. Oh, what a shot, sir. My compliment to the chef. Look at that, I'm taking an absolute beating here, my goodness me. Let's deal with them. If you can hold up these reinforcements on this flank here, what a wonder that would be. Look at that. Oh, that's more like it. Oh. Gentlemen, please. Oh, there's a stakes there. Fantastic. Oh no, gentlemen. Out of there. You've done your duty. You've done your duty. Look lively, lads, look lively. That's a lot of reinforcements coming off the line here. Gotta be vigilant here. Look at that, they've broken. Hold, lads, hold. Plenty of stakes here to defend. Look at that. That is a lot of stakes. Stakes we got here. Double stakes here. No horse is going to get through this long. Look at that. Let's hit them. That was a monster. If you want to fight, then we'll oblige. We will oblige. This is a brutal fight here. We've managed to entice them onto our defences here. As you can see, look at these men here. They haven't even blinked. They haven't blinked. These loaders. Into the flanks, lads. Look at those huzzahs, he didn't stand a chance. Careful, gentlemen, careful there. Roll them up, lads, roll them up. We've held here, look at that. We've got cuirassiers coming in now. Oh, they're starting to buckle. Get him, lads, get in there. If you want to fight, then we'll oblige. line. Right in the face there. Get rid of these, get rid of them. If you want to go hand to hand with Marines, that's fine with me, sir. They've had enough, they've had enough. Absolute bloodbath. The defence is rock solid here. As you bite into the first. Yeah, come on, let's don't persuade them we want them. Right, let's start putting the pressure on some of these. Go with it, you see it. That's more like it. Into them, gentlemen, into them. Smoke here. Can't do it. They've gone. Right into the stakes, right into the stakes. They've gone, they've shattered. Mind you, they fought valiantly there, sir. Square. Right, get back into line, gentlemen. Get them to retreat and some fridges. Gentlemen. Arson. Plenty of horse here. These cavalry here is fought with great vigour, sir. Don't just stand there dawdling, gentlemen. they come. Steady, lads. Steady now. If they move into these stakes here, it's all over for them. Yes, look at that. Oh, double stakes, triple stakes. That is a brute, sir. Steady, gentlemen, steady there. Let's rid ourselves of these regiments here because they've been an absolute menace to us. Like, these Marines have been an absolute stalwart here. Go. They've got those Marines have been an absolute joy. We just tighten about our line here a bit. Pull these gentlemen off the line. Oh, that's a beautiful shot there, sir. The Marines have gone, but my goodness me, they've played a vital part there for us. Just rejig our lines here a bit. Oh, they've gone, but mind you, they've fought valiantly there. They've gone as well. Tough battle, my goodness me, they're just absolutely in here for the long haul. The defense here just hasn't fucked it at all. Going straight down their throats. Ah, look, that's more like it. Into them, lads. Give them what for. What blazes are you doing? Get out of there, lads. Here they come. Oh, the Briobenski. Look at that. Here to save the day. Here to save the day. General, we've lost a general. Taking a fierce beating there, my goodness me. We've lost some of our cavalry there. We've got to pull back here. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. They've gone. Don't go through. They could have been sleeping. Regiment Sergeant. Gentlemen, move! Oh, what a shot right down the flanks there. That's it. This is the first battle of Venice, my goodness me. Imagine what the actual city battle will be like. And they've gone. Kill the general. Wow, this Japanese. Gotta close the gap here. Gotta shrink our lines here as best we can. Look at all these elite regiments. I don't want these to get involved in the fight if we can help it. Let's close the door on these gentlemen here. What a fight this has been. Goodness me, good grief, there's more coming in off the line as well. Regiment of freaking out. Jeez, creepers, look at that. Get into the 24-pounders, gentlemen. Get into the 24-pounders quickly. Sacrifice has to be made here to get rid of these artillery. That's a lot of 24-pounders coming down the hill here. And Fusilier is coming in. My goodness me, what a fight this will be here. Did we get them? Did we get them? We didn't get them. Right, I think it's time that we actually got ourselves a strike force here. What the place is going on here? Right, this is the strike force we're going to use. These gentlemen here. We've got an incredibly powerful strike force, which we're not utilising at all. You've given an order. You've given an order, gentlemen. We're going to use a strike force to go and attack them. Right, let's do this. We've got an elite regiments here. Let's take the fight to them. What a fight this is, my goodness me. Here they come, here they come. Could this be the last of the reinforcements? It looks like it is. But we have to take the fight to them here. It's a lot of cavalry. Like the Swiss Jäger. Oh, those 24-pounders are going to be an absolute menace. Aha! That's a joy to see. We're shorten our line considerably here, but luckily we've managed to establish a brand new defensive line here, shifting our weight on the left flank here, just sort of closing the door. But Mike, look at the fight that's gone on here. Must have lost a few men here. And here as well. Look at that. They're aiming for these here as they walk through here. I'm going to come in at an entirely different angle here for them. Oh, they still got more coming off the line here. And here as well. There is no, as you can see here, there is no end to this battle. Isn't that battle of basically you just either break the city's defences or you don't. So it's the last man standing effectively. We're going to take the fight to them this time. We're going to try and, even as these forces come off, they've got Marines here, 3rd Foot Marines. Taking an absolute frightening loss here. Excuse any noise in the background, my friends. You can probably guess whom that might be. There is no time on this battle at all, so we're going to have to just effectively just win this by sheer brute force. We've got these men absolutely pushing themselves here, but they are the elite, sir. Got more coming in off the line here. This is actually concerning, but we're going to set ourselves, these gentlemen, up here. Time for us to move in ourselves here. Take the fight to them. My goodness me, what a fight this has been. Sorry about that, my friends. Just I take a phone call there. I've got to take these reinforcements as they come off the line here. There's still more coming in. Marines. Looks like this is going to be a fight to the very end. There is no timer on this at all. This wing here is going to move in. Down the fire upon these generals here. We shall not buckle, sir. Right up into them, gentlemen. Is that the last of them? Is that the last of them? It is, sir. The final battle begins. We need that fire support. We need this fire support. Where is it, gentlemen? They're gonna buckle. They're gonna buckle, sir. harm. Where the blazes have they come from? Gentlemen. Why are you not firing, gentlemen? Still more coming in. This is ridiculous, sir. That's more like it, lads. That's more like it. Open fire. Get in there, lads. Stay in square formation, gentlemen, please. that's going to hurt in the morning. Get them, lads. Plenty of Marines. Come on now, lads. They've gone. They have gone. Semenevsky's gone. They're back. They're back. Takes more than that to destroy these gentlemen, that's for sure. Let's get stuck in there, lads. It's an absolute brute of a fight. Got enough there. Of course they're losing slightly, so they're against the finest here. What a shot. My compliments to the chef, sir. These cuirassiers have been an absolute menace. Oh, Bob, this is ridiculous. How can there be this many? Why are you not firing, gentlemen? We're starting to buckle now along the line. We're starting to buckle along the line here. There's more and more reinforcements keep coming here. Time to pull back. Time to pull back. Let's pull back. Let's straighten out the line here. We've got additional reinforcements coming in. Now we can strengthen the line here. Let's see if we can catch them on the hop here. I think this flank here is going to be the hardest. Aha! perhaps we will have artillery that actually decides to do something worth its weight. We shall take the fight to them again. We're not going to give up this fight here. And these gentlemen as well. Hopefully we should get some. That was a heck of a hit there. Right, we've pulled these gentlemen back off that line there. Now we can only hope. That's an accurate shooting there. That's more like it. Here. Wow. Perhaps you would do us the honour, sir, of firing upon them, perhaps. No idea what you're doing here. Right, now we're starting to bring in the batteries. These lot of batteries here, which is good to see. Actually, go this side here. We've still got. There's so many forces coming up the line here. What the blazes is going on here? No more coming in. Ah, there, so well done. It's been an absolute bloodbath, this battle. It really has been. We've still got so many forces coming on. This could be a 2-hour battle even, my friends. There's no timing on this for some reason. I don't know why. Now, let's set them up. Again, now our fire support should start to show dividends here. Let's give them mod 4. That's more like it. Now we're seeing some action here. Oh, look at that. Making short work of these forces here. Now, there's the difference. There's the difference. Got some cuirassiers. We're still doing a little bit of a beating here. These gentlemen aren't really doing much here. Should keep them here anyway, but still, let's just maintain our discipline here. If they want to fight, then by Jove, we'll give it to them. So. That's more like it, look at that. Absolutely vanquished, sir. This fire support will make all the difference, mark my words. Already you can see we're starting to break these fields. Discipline's key here. Discipline, sir. And this is the first battle. This is the first battle of Venice. And this is, look at it. It's absolutely just drained everybody here. My goodness me. Even the Venetians have taken a severe walloping here. Let's just absolutely focus down on these gentlemen here. Let's get rid of him. Dragoons, look at that. Horse grenadier guards. Carbineers. I think it's time we took the plunge here and moved ourselves into position to take these gentlemen out. Nothing, no other reinforcements. That's it. This is all they've got now. Let's break this flank here first. Got to deal with these 24-pounders now. Oh my goodness me, they actually give us a right barrage there. Last throw of the dice here by both sides. My goodness me, what a battle this has been. Fuck. Oh, we might have them here. It's a never-ending stream. This is just the first battle. Here they come, dragoons. Gotten off their horses here. Nuts. There's still more coming in. How is this possible? There's more coming in. Unbelievable. Oh, surely not. There's more dragoons. Where are they getting these forces from? My goodness me. This is absolute madness. Wow. If you want to fight in general, we'll provide it. They've gone. Goodness me. What a fight this has been. What a fight. I've never known what it's like. Not in a very, very long time. But we came up against such a stubborn enemy as this. That's what we want. Come on, send him on. Send him on to us, sir. Oh, they've gone. Let's give them what for. Onto the stage, lads. This is the last hurrah. It might well be the last hurrah, sir. This fight has been just staggering in its scale. Just get stuck into them, lads. Into square. They've gone. Oh yes. Let's push it back here. And we've got straight into them. Straight into them. No hanging about here. Ceasefire. We're not messing about now. We're going straight for them. We've got to end this. My goodness me, this battle has been insane. Where are you going, gentlemen? Get straight into them, straight into them. What a battle this has been. This has been one of the toughest battles I've had in a very, very long time. We're starting to do it there, starting to do it. What the blazes are you doing? Who is firing? To clear it. Now. This is not a time to trot, gentlemen. Have at you, sir. We've done it, I can't believe we've done it. Nearly 2 hours of battle. We've done it, we've done it. What a fight that has been. Oh my goodness. Yes, we've done it. Oh, Pyrrhic victory, sir. What a battle that was. My goodness me, I haven't been involved in the battle. Look how many we lost. Nearly 5,000. They lost 8,000 men. Statistics, look at 300. The Great Tsar Cannon, 284 kills. Look at the Priobransky. Rokarassia, Guards Fusiliers, wonderful. Look at this, look at that. 360 kills. Look at, oh my goodness me, what a wonder. We lost nearly 5,000 men. But my goodness, we gave them a real bloody nose there, didn't we? Good grief. Oh, that's giving them a real thrash in there. Open the gateway up there. We can bring some of these armies in, but my word, they've taken a real battering there. Whew. But my friends, we're going to end that episode right there on that Pyrrhic victory there, which, good grief, how we managed to pull that out of the fire, I'm not sure, my friends. What a fight that was. Goodness knows only what the next battles are going to be for Venice, but my goodness me, that was a heck of a fight. That's probably the toughest fight I've had in a long time. It really was. Anyway, my friends, hope you've enjoyed this. As always, please keep your comments coming down below. Thank you for all of your wonderful support, whatever you do, and please be safe, my friends. But until next time, bye for now.